today is Forgiveness Day as per Jainism. So, by knowingly or unknowingly, by action or speech, words or deeds, if I have ever hurt anyone of you, with humble heart and folded hands, I beg, Uttam Sama.
Same from us also.
As we are organizing on 29 September with diabetic campaign, I would request Dr. Sharmaji to please come and update us.
Hello. Respected President, Secretary and dear Rotarians, on 29th we are going to have this diabetic campaign, screening campaign, and 5 centers have been selected by us. One is at my hospital, another is Jain dispensary, because many patients used to come there, so they will be screened for blood test, blood sugar test. Then Dr. Nitin place, and then one will be at Gautam Basti by the initiative of our senior Rotarian R.S. Paneshwar. With the Angambati worker, he has already talked to them, and they will be helping us for conducting this camp. So, and one is in front of the Durga Mandir, Old Delhi market actually, because a lot of people are they will be there. So, random testing will be there. Sometimes what happens, many people doesn't know that they have they do not know whether they have diabetic or not. Sometimes, if we do the blood test, we find that they have diabetes. So this time this program has been organized all over India, and as a part of that, we are also going to conduct this program on. So we are supposed to get the glucometers and the strips and the lancet for pricking, all this, but still it has not arrived. But anyway, we have informed our district chairperson about this. I hope we will get it soon, and then it will be distributed. Today, on 8 o'clock now, there is a training program for the how to conduct this camp, how to handle this glucometer. All these things will be, I think, explained today in our the meeting. The timing is also now clashing because that will start at 8 o'clock. So, as and when, if you are sitting here, you can connect here. Sometimes you can see that not very complicated, it is very simple. I don't know what they will going to teach us, but as I feel that how to use the glucometer, anybody can know. But one more thing is they will give, we have to download one app. That app, though in charge of that camp has to upload the detail of the that activity for the whole day. So that part is, I am also lacking the knowledge very much. So I will request, I will take the help of the young Rotarians who are expert in the dealing this thing. So and I will later on I will contact with them. So I hope they will have to cooperate me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So that uploading is after the camp?
No, that also I don't know, because when I asked Dr. Pallavi, she didn't say clearly told anything. I have forwarded all the messages of WhatsApp, but still we have to wait now till we get the, because this time this program, what I don't know, I am not happy because they are arranging at the last moment. Not detail of information is not there, only just program is there. So we will have to modify it. If we don't get proper instruction, we will arrange the camp, no doubt. And then in information, whether we have to send the number only, total number, this much, or we have to send the name of the person, age, sex, and his mobile number or not. These details also we have to send or not, I don't know. But they have not mentioned anything.
District chair code है sir. District chair code.
District chair Pallavi, Dr. Pallavi, Maji, yeah.
Okay.
So I have sent the WhatsApp.
I'll speak to her. She was my batchmate. AG.
So please, yesterday I had sent the message to her. I have given the copy of that message to
I've
you.
seen that message.
Uh-huh.
I thought this is a reply from her.
No, no.
So these were your replies.
Yeah.
Your questions.
My question, but replies he has given, but not very,
That's not sufficient.
not clear. Bro. So anyway, we have to make it, huh?
अभी जो डायबिटिक वाला जो बोले हैं उसमें पहले मेंबर को रजिस्टर करना पड़ेगा वेबिनार में.
Already done.
If anybody wants to wish to participate, they have to register
Themselves.
themselves, and then only they can like live stream the webinar.
Now we cannot register.
So, but I just did it
Yeah.
for you.
Please see in your mobile, you can register it, but concentrate more on this program, and as and when you just go through. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Saab, for updating us about the project. Next, I request Anijit, please come and
Thank you, Mr. President, for giving me this opportunity. Dear members, welcome to today's program on International Day of Peace. At first, I would like to say thanks to our corrupt President, Dr. Bajrang Bucha, who is not here today, for giving me this responsibility to organize this program. And though he is not present today, but he is always a telephone call away from me. And also I would like to thank our club secretary Deepak, Pankaj, for being the constant. Deepak is his younger brother, he's a friend of mine. Elder, okay. So for being a constant support. So today we will have a basic course on peace. And there will be 10 questions will be asked, and to answer these questions you will have to know you have to have some routine knowledge, and 3 videos will be played. Basing upon the content of the videos, questions will be asked, and in questions will be of multiple choice. Whenever question is there, please go through all the choices, and please do not laugh. We have put some fun element into the questions also, so please do not laugh also, and answer the questions. And all a Rotarian who answers all the questions correctly will be recognized in the next meeting. Okay. So the time given to answer the questions will be 10 minutes. After the videos are played, one sheet will be given to you. The questions will be there. You have to tick mark the correct answer only. Correct answer or the appropriate answer, you can say. So thank you very much. I would like to request Protector Ashok to kindly start playing the videos. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 videos. Received all the questionnaire forms before time. So I think our members are very sharp. So now we will begin our peace contest. So I will just tell something about the rules only regarding the peace contest. Okay. Each speaker will be given 3 minutes. Okay. And topic is how my vocation is building peace or bringing peace in the society. And best 3 speakers will be recognized in the next meeting. And Rotarian Manoj Bhattacharya will be one of the judges, and I will be the second one because another judge, Rotarian Ajit Jain, could not come to the meeting. Now we will start. I request our president to kindly call the speakers. Okay. Yes, sir. Wait for
Dr. Sharmaji, please come and
President and dear Rotarians, I am not a good speaker, I am a good listener actually. So I will make it very short because there is already the Zoom meeting is going on, and I will try to attend that meeting. So I will just take part in for namesake. Actually, what we have seen in the visual today, actually, in the beginning of the program, I want to thank our Rotarian Pradeep Senior, and how nicely he has arranged this program. I really wonder and systematically everything is done. And in the visual, he has shown the theme of the program already he has shown, and then I think it's a very successful program it will be. And I wish him a happy birthday today, and he has given us this very sumptuous refreshment also. Thank you. Actually, International Day of Peace is celebrated every year on 21st September, as you all know, on the birthday of President Pradeep Sidya. Yes. And the idea of this Peace Day is to strengthen the ideas of peace among the nations, how to maintain the peace among the nations and the people in the world. It coincides with the opening day of annual session of the United Nations General Assembly, and 21st September. And there is a history behind it. On 1981 it was started. And on the inauguration of the program of this day, a bell is rang at the United Nations headquarters. And do you know how the bell is constructed? How it was made? Children all over the world, they have donated their savings coins, and it was casted, and a bell was made, and then Japan Association of United Nations Association of Japan, they have made the bell. Out of these coins, casting, they have made the bell. So, and the children have donated their coins. You see the involvement of the children in the peace process. Really, it's appreciable. And then the program starts there every year. And United Nations General Assembly has requested all the nations to stop the hostile activities during these 24 hours at least. Because many nations are involved in wars. So on that particular day, United Nations has requested them to stop the war or make ceasefire at least for 24 hours. And to celebrate and to others, they should celebrate and bring the awareness in the people for issues of peace. And what is peace? It's very difficult to define and very easy to feel it. What is peace? Peace is not where we can buy it. We cannot buy it. It generates from inside. That is called internal peace. And internal peace is also a very vast topic, how we can achieve it. And internal peace is affected by the external peace. If there is no external harmony, no peace, there will not be any internal peace also. As there are many regions for not having. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Chairman. Good evening, friends. The topic is how the profession brings peace. As I am into engineering profession, I'll just say how the engineers, they really bring peace to the community. They build peace towards the community. Engineering exists since the dawn of the humanity, when the development of tool concept had come into force to survive and thrive. So this also brings peace to the mankind, just to thrive and survive. Building of key structures like bridges, pipelines, dams, airstrips, harbors, source development in bringing peace towards mankind by creating employment and job assurances. With the time progress, the engineering and science technology has improved a lot, and this also brings peace to the humanity. Initially, there were 4 branches of engineering. Chemical engineering was at the top. My profession, civil engineering, was the number 2. Then electrical engineering and mechanical engineering. With the time progress as well as the technology being upgraded, different types of new disciplines in engineering has come up to create the impact on the world economy, and also new fields in this profession was added. Engineers are responsible for most of the important advancement in the biomedical, as well as they play a key role in building infrastructures around us, from road to networking. Network, I mean to say the technical networks like the media, the fraternity. This also brings peace, because different type of opportunities for job and employment is created. Engineers also play a vital role for the development of food we eat, and also developing new types of materials which are being produced. With half of the world living in poverty and millions of people live without food in this world, so engineers create infrastructure and bring peace. There are another form of engineering known as peace engineers. Their main object is to bring peace in the community. The mission is to promote mutual understanding and to facilitate dialogue between 2 parties, acting as a mediator. As 7 areas of focus bring peace to the humanity, similarly, all the engineering vocations bring peace to the community. Thank you, friends.
मैं भारतीय जीवन बीमा निगम का अभिकर्ता हूँ। अभिकर्ता मतलब फाइनेंशियल एडवाइजर भी बोल सकते हैं आप हमको। तो हम लोग समाज के अंदर पीस, जो आज इंटरनेशनल पीस डे है, उसके लिए हम लोग का योगदान समाज में बहुत है। अब कैसे योगदान है, देखिए हम लोग 3 चीज़ को लेके चलते हैं: सुरक्षा, फाइनेंस और रिलेशनशिप। ये 3 चीज़ हम लोगों की लाइफ में कंटिन्यू आता है। अभी आप सोचिए कि सुरक्षा कैसे हो। अगर मान लीजिए कि एक बच्चा, छोटा बच्चा, अगर पापा के कंधों के ऊपर बैठ कर के अगर वो बाहर जाता है या खेलता है, तो उसको एक सुरक्षा मिलती है कि नहीं, मेरा पापा मेरे कंधे के ऊपर, मैं पापा के कंधे पर बैठा हुआ हूँ। वही जब वो बड़ा होता है तो वो फाइनेंशियल एडवाइज़र अपना सिक्योरिटी के लिए, अगर वो हम लोगों से मिल करके अगर वो इंश्योरेंस बनाता है या बीमा बनाता है, तो उसको भी एक सिक्योरिटी मिलती है। वो अपनी लाइफ में ये सोचता है कि नहीं, मैं मेरे पापा के कंधे के ऊपर अभी भी बैठा हुआ हूँ। तो सिक्योरिटी के मतलब ये है कि उसको सिक्योरिटी मिल रही है। बहुत आदमी ऐसे होते हैं जो सिक्योरिटी लेना नहीं चाहते हैं। वो सोचते हैं कि ये इंश्योरेंस क्या है, ये फालतू की चीज़ है। इसमें क्या होता है कि जैसे इकोनॉमिकल उसको हेल्प भी मिलती है। आज वो अगर कोई भी बीमार हो गया, मतलब हम लोग हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस भी बनाते हैं, तो हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस में अगर वो हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन हो गया तो उसके लिए एक फंड उसको एक मोबिलाइज होता है। वो फंड से उसको पैसा नहीं देना पड़ता है, तो घर उसका सिक्योर्ड रहता है। और सिक्योर्ड रहने का मतलब है उसके घर में पीस रहती है, शांति रहती है। तो क्या चीज़ ये होती है कि अब इकोनॉमिक में आप देखिए, मेरे साथ ऐसी घटना हुई है कि मैं किसी परिवार का मैंने इंश्योरेंस किया और वो 2 महीना बाद, 6 महीना बाद में वो एक्सपायर हो गया। मान लीजिए कि एक आदमी का मेरी लाइफ में मैं बताऊं, एक 25 लाख का इंश्योरेंस था, एक 50 लाख का इंश्योरेंस था और एक 1 करोड़ का इंश्योरेंस था। एक आदमी साल भर बाद में अगर वो डेथ हो गया, उसका 50 लाख रुपया मैंने निकाल के दिया। आज उसका परिवार और बच्चा बहुत अच्छा लाइफ जी रहे हैं। तो ये सुरक्षा में आ जाता है। तो हम लोगों का अपना पर्सनल हित उसमें कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी हम लोग चलो ठीक है अपना कमाने के लिए करते हैं, लेकिन सुरक्षा की भावना आने से उसको मन में पीस रहती है। दूसरा, रिलेशनशिप मेंटेन होता है। रिलेशनशिप भी एक चीज़ ऐसी होती है कि आदमी से चलो हम लोग अपना मेंटेन कर सकते हैं उसको। और मैं एक उदाहरण और बताऊंगा। अभी हम लोगों के साथ क्या है कि मैं एक आपको बताऊं कि मैं अकेला ही चला था, जानिबे मंजिल, मगर लोग साथ आते गए, कारवां बनता गया। हम लोगों के साथ यही घटना होती है। धन्यवाद। और आज हम लोगों का क्षमा दिवस है। मेरे से अगर कोई गलती हुई हो, मैं आप सबसे क्षमा मांगता हूं। और प्रदीप जी का बर्थडे है, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू प्रदीप जी।
Today is International Peace Day. Coincidentally, today in Jainism, it is a Universal Forgiveness Day. It is true. If you forgive or forget others' mistake, then peace will come to you. Mother Teresa said, peace begins with a smile. Today's topic is how my vocation has helped in bringing peace in the society. My vocation is insurance surveyors and loss assessor. It means if anything happen or loss, I have to assess the loss on behalf of insurance company. Peace first come from individual, then family, then society, then city, then state, then country, and then world. So we should always try to bring peace on self so that we can bring peace to the society. किसी ने कहा है, if you cannot find peace within yourself, you will never find it anywhere else. As you know that there are two types of GIC and LIC. Two types of insurance company. One is LIC and one is GIC. GIC means General Insurance Company, which deals with the non-life, insuring the non-life properties or any like any vehicles, insuring any vehicles for burglary, for fire, medical treatment, and doctor indemnity. And so many perils are there we can insure. I'm just giving some example that how insurance, getting the insurance, how we get the smile and peace. A person has purchased a vehicle with third party. Purchase a vehicle with hard money or from loan from the bank to earn his livelihood. The vehicle is insured with the insurance company. Incidentally, the vehicle met with an accident. The owner got nervous and he is helpless. That his earning vehicle has damaged. But at the same time, he came to know that the said vehicle is insured and he will get the money reimbursed from the insurance company. The smile on his face we can see, and that means we bring the peace on her or their house. So many examples are there by insuring non-life things, and we can get the reimbursement from the insurance company. If the person has, suppose the person building or any factory has got fired, then he will get the reimbursement from the insurance company, and this way we can bring the peace. Thank you very much.
Good evening, Secretary sir. Good evening, everybody. I'm very glad that I got the opportunity to speak in front of you all and on the occasion of International Peace Day. Now, international peace and world peace is something which is not very easy for us to decide and discuss. It's something very big need to be taken care by United Nations. Now, whatever is going on in the Middle East or Syria or Iraq or Afghanistan, US and Russia, these things are all geopolitical issues and need to be taken care by United Nations. But as a profession, I am a banker and I have some responsibility to take care. Now, whatever I will discuss now is actually something related to service, because as a banker, my basic duty is to serve the customer. Now, service can be of two types. For example, I can have a senior citizen standing in my bank queue for having withdrawn or some confirmation about his retirement funds. In the same time, I have some customers who are standing in a queue for asking for some loan for his business purpose. Now, as a branch manager, I have two options. Either I can think about my bank and I can think about making profit out of both the deals and get promotion. At the same time, I can give some good service to both the people, making some profit out of it, and same time giving some peace of mind to both the person. For example, this senior citizen who got his all retirement fund with us, we can give that whole fund to an equity and make good amount of revenue out of it. But at the same time, if I put those funds into FD, give him a fixed interest, will give him a peace of mind. With that, he will go home thinking that his money is safe. At the same time, the other guy who is a vendor asking for some loan, giving him any loan with a high rate of interest, I can actually make good amount of profit out of that deal. But at the same time, if I give him a good rate, which is good for the bank and the customer also, considering what he will do with that fund, his income process, whether he will be able to repay that loan or not, I can give him an opportunity to prosper better, which can actually lead to give him peace of mind and ultimately can give him some peace where his family members, including his kids and others, can get involved and have a prosper in their future. So ultimately, as a banker, I can utilize my responsibility in a way so that they can have a peaceful home, and that peaceful home will lead eventually to a peaceful society and a peaceful nation. At last, I just want to conclude with the line that peace is a battle or a war which worth waging. Thank you, and spread peace to the society so that we can have peace and harmony around. Thank you.
Now I request
Peace literally means a state of tranquility, quiet, harmony, and absence of violence in a civilized society, but is not found. Good evening, gentlemen, President, Secretary, and the moderator, the chairman. Thanks a lot for giving this opportunity to me to contest with, for this the speech on the peace contest. Anyway, my vocation, how it has helped, my vocation as a teacher, how does it help, how it helped in the past, and how it's going to help to bring peace in the society, in the world as a whole. Well, I'll talk about a teacher. A teacher, a great teacher, is a peace educator by instinct, making students introspect and be sensitive. Children cannot be protected from avalanche, and parents and teachers must comprehend, must contain with its effect on their sense of well-being and security, and answer their questions. Why have those people been forced to leave their homes? Why does no one want them to enter their country? Why has this place name become a hashtag? What is sedition? This is what's happening exactly in the country of Afghanistan by Taliban, if you know. I think everybody knows that. Establishing lasting peace is the work of education, undoubtedly. Well, peace education is integrated into classroom practice across the curriculum that is the schools and teachers should find a way to teach peace in every class and subject they cover in a school. The NCERT has created courses, toolkits, and guidelines to facilitate this transformation.
Well, we as teachers must model honesty, thoughtful speech, listening, discussion, debate, and conflict resolution through dialogue. These everyday habits or ways of being make us citizens inclined to choose peace-promoting behaviors. The second easy way to start peace is to engage with the news in the classroom. No matter your subject, no matter what your subject is, the world as it is an appropriate topic. Be it war talk, floods in the neighboring states, war talk between capital cities, a bomb blast, intercaste violence over a long marriage. Make it possible for them to raise questions in the class. That will help, definitely. We need to embark on a joint journey of learning confidently and fearlessly. Even if we don't know the answer, we have got to allow their questions and fresh perspective to teach us as well. Demonstrate the joy of an open heart and curious mind. A great teacher raises a generation of proactive, compassionate citizens with democratic values. A great teacher embodies, learns, and teaches peace every day. Well, before leaving, one quotation by Malala Yousafzai, if you remember. One child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world. So, education is the only solution. Thank you so much. Let's all join hands for the peace. Otherwise, let's all give chance to peace, or else we'll be into pieces. Thank you so much.
So my time has started, or we're starting the time, Mr. Secretary? Before you start my time, I would like to thank especially our President and serving President right now, Secretary sir, our project chairman. I think I'm the last speaker. Oh, one more speaker is there. Okay, I won't take much of your time. Many happy returns of the day, sir, project chairman sir. So I request, please keep my name. Very good evening, dear members. Music is the language of peace and harmony. Music is what my vocation is, which I practice, and I am going to speak on the topic of music brings peace. Music is a power that directly reaches to the soul of the individual. It becomes a message that goes from the heart of the composer to the heart of the listener. The power which works along with the word is emitted and is very strong, which can not only influence individuals but at the same time encourage people to do something. It can be used to educate, to teach, and to transmit values to benefit the social, intellectual, moral, and spiritual development of an individual. Music has a big influence in the behavior of human beings. It strengthens our soul and it also affects our body. It stimulates our intelligence and creativity, and it influences the perception we have over the world. Music is a power that can promote great movements in the world, that can reinforce moral, ethical, and spiritual values in one person. Friends, as we know that in the medical science also, music is a therapy. As how it is described that music is a therapy which is used in the clinic as of music to the accomplishment of an individualized goals such as reducing stress, improving mood and self-expression. It is an evidence-based therapy which is well established in the health community. Music therapy experiences may include listening to music, singing, playing instruments, vice versa, which includes composing also. I practice the vocation of music. To me, music is something which brings peace and harmony
as a source of revolution in the world. Music is a source of inspiration to many. Music is a source of stress reducing, relaxation to many. Music is an expression of a person through which we can express our heart out through the lyrics to understand the depthness of the music. Music is a vocation. Music is a source through which we can change the thinking of an individual by doing revolutions. Friends, while talking about music, yes, in the midst we have learned, I belong to a Hindu religion family, and where I have learned that in the mythological books, previous dynasties' kings used to invite singers to influence the culture, to influence the climate. There are certain ragas which includes Megh raga to bring rainfall into drought areas, as you have heard in the song Ghanana Ghanana Ay Gire Ay Gajra. Music in the form of founder, we can say, in Greek, it was first founded in Greek by the Greek gods, by, I could not remember the name, I'm sorry, but through which they influenced people for goodness. May peace prevail in the world, through which I would like to express my views from my religion. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Dhanyavad.
Members, President and judges and media fraternity. The marvelous brain, human brain, is well balanced with warm-heartedness, but it is also combined with anger and jealousy. Then instead of bringing happiness and peace, we really become center of problem, arguments, etc. As scientists also have observed that constant anger eats our immune system. Amongst other things, anger can cause anxiety, digestive issues, insomnia, hypertension, heart attack, and sometimes stroke also. Anger is very much related to self-centered attitude. People who have altruistic attitude are much more happier. Too much self-central attitude makes the whole phenomena appears like some difficulties. Then I feel education includes inner peace, not only through prayers, but understanding which emotion creates violence, anger and jealousy. So these are ultimately related to being self-centered, like I, and like me. This attitude has to go. Just to pray to the God is not sufficient. We must also have the knowledge about how to control the anger. When anger comes, we must know how to use our intelligence to reduce the intensity of anger. Karuna, if we increase our compassion, then anger automatically reduces and peace is achieved. Today's reality is the entire humanity is become one community. So instead of fighting, we should develop universal love and world peace. Thank you.
Participating in the peace contest, and it was a very keenly contested speech contest. So after some time, our Judge Manoj Bhattacharya will tell you the results. So before asking him to come to the dais, I would like to also request Lieutenant Manoj Bhattacharya to speak something about peace also, and how, since he's from the education sector, how peace and education are correlated. So I would like to request him to come to the dais, and before that I would like to request our club president and secretary, serving president and secretary, to kindly honor him, our Judge Lieutenant Manoj Bhattacharya, with a small moment of love from our club. I request someone to Lieutenant Manoj Bhattacharya to kindly come to the dais and speak few words.
Chairperson, respected President, secretaries, all dignitaries, and all my Rotarian friends. Today we're here, gathered here to observe the special day, International Peace Day. And it is very special because every corner of the world is after the peace. They are searching peace. Now, today we have Rotarians who participated in the discussion. They are from various professions. It is true, peace cannot be established through only one profession or one factor. Many factors are there. Many factors together when work can create a peaceful environment. And here our Dr. Saab, this profession is very, very important to bring peace to family. At the same time, our engineering knowledge is also required. Then education is also required. That's equally important. Here, our insurance, singing beautiful song, that is also important to bring mental peace. But what I say, peace, to maintain peace, peaceful environment, who is responsible? For the human beings. And only when human beings will be peaceful citizen, peace can be achieved. And we are, now I'm coming to my profession, teaching. Right from nursery up to 12, especially right from nursery up to 10, that period, age, is very, very important to build human being. We have to build good citizen of the nation. Now, what type of citizen we need, our nation need? This task is given to our provision, to make good citizen. Now, what type of bridge will construct? That will depend on what type of people, his mentality is developed. Song, what type of music to be composed? Who will compose? The human being. That particular person, morals, how it is developed, his taste, how it is developed, will reflect on the composition. Now, knife, dao, will provide dao to one person to clean jungle for that purpose. But if he is using that knife to chop others' head, see, it will depend on his mentality. Now, what type of people, why he is like this? Who made them? Whose responsibility? Teachers. It is their duty to build them the best citizen. Their moral development also should be in that angle so that it will be used properly. Doctors, in medical profession, even in medicine, good doctors, good professionals are there, good scientists are there. At the same time, some scientists are there, they are producing COVID-like of things, some virus, dangerous virus, which is harmful to the human race. that is also human being. Now, one group is preparing the best, other group is preparing, utilizing same brain, same knowledge, but utilizing that one for not for the welfare of the society. So, I feel our job, teaching job, this profession, have more responsibility to produce best citizen of the society, and peace and international brotherhood, everything will depend on the mentality of the people, and we have to make them. So this is my, my presentation, but not to be added here. So lastly, with the permission of the chair, I think our president can announce the best 4. And here, all, from their professional angle, all did so very well. But after that also, as we have to select few, so here, today's speaker, 4th speaker, we have chosen here. So, Rotarian Praneshwarji, please. Then Rotarian Tirthankar Dhar. Then Rotarian Uttam Singh. And Rotarian Arijit. The 4 names we have selected here, but others also did very well, spoke very nice. But, Arijit Sharma, last one, Arijit Sharma. So thank you very much, and we all will work for the establishment of peace. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. For vote of thanks. A very good evening to the members and all the guests present here and the media fraternity. My wishes to the project chairman Pradeep Jain, a happy birthday, and I would like to thank him for giving me an honor to give a word of thanks on the occasion of International Peace Day 2021. The theme for the International Day of Peace is Recovering Better for an Equitable and Sustainable World. We invite you to join the efforts of the United Nations family as we focus on recovering better for a more equitable and peaceful world. Celebrating peace by standing up against acts of hate online and offline, and by spreading compassion, kindness and hope in the face of the pandemic. And as we recover. Now I congratulate all the winners of quiz competition, and thanks to all the judges for helping in conducting the quiz. And also many thanks to all the participant members for briefing and giving us an informative content about their vocation, which also help in creating peace, and all members for attending the project. I also thank Dr. Ashok for giving presentation on basic course in peace. Finally, once again, I would like to thank Pradeep Ji Jain for successfully organizing the project and for sponsoring today's dinner. Thank you. Good night.